If you want to start being in charge of your life, build a better routine, be productive and stress-free, here's how in 5 easy steps. I'm going to show you how to easily build a routine that includes healthy habits that are sustainable and will increase your productivity. I'll also teach you how to easily reset your life for your mind, body, and soul, and it does not include waking up at 5 a.m. At the very end, I'll show you how I organize my life in an all-in-one system that works whether I have a computer with me or a piece of paper. It is golden. Listen, I used to be someone who operated from a place of stress and urgency, and it was very, very unhealthy. Are you like that? Let me know down below. So this video is split into 5 key guides to help you right this moment. So here's something that I've been doing for the past 2 years, and it has significantly improved my week by literally 1,000%. So if you've ever felt like you're chugging along the week, this is why, because you're missing a huge day in your routine. So I like to call this my soul planning day, and it happens every single Sunday for me. So this is a day that allows me to prep my meals, my workouts, my work schedule, and pretty much my entire life itinerary for that week. Now, I sit down with myself for an hour and I go down a little checklist on Notion. I prep a nice cup of tea, I make sure my space is clean, and I start off by writing my celebrations of the week. This is a really great way to not get overwhelmed when starting the planning of the new week, and it is a tactic that I actually learned from my life coach, Jody. It's a way to just kind of refocus your days with a little bit of gratitude. So after that, I take out my planner and I look at what's already been scheduled. I recently started this new thing where I refer to my food binder. Yes, it's literally a binder full of recipes that I just love and adore. I rip them out all of my cookie books. I know. Anytime I am having a little bit of decision fatigue, I don't know what to gravitate towards or eat, I already have all the recipes that are my tried and true that I love. So after this, I schedule my workouts of the week, and I've realized that I am more of a morning versus afternoon type of workout gal. So I make sure all of that gets done in the morning, and that just checks off my little health goal, because this year my goal is to lose 30 pounds. That's right, people, 30 pounds that I gained, okay? Quarantine. Then I schedule what my work for the week will be like, and a tip here is to try and bulk your days by like categories. So for example, Mondays are my filming days, so that whether that's campaigns, YouTube, TikTok, I get it all done there. Meaning I do not schedule any meetings on those days. Instead, I actually use an app called Calendly to schedule out my availability for the week, and that way anytime someone wants to meet with me and I just send them the link, it kind of limits that back and forth of, hey, are you available on this time? No, I'm not. Maybe I am. Instead, it literally just lays it out for the person. And at first I was like, maybe this is a little too much, but I have found that people really appreciate you knowing exactly when you're available, and I do too for others. So highly recommend that little app. So this is a little breakdown of how my week is segmented, and it helps me out a ton. I wanted to give you a little look at it so that maybe it can inspire you into better sorting your week. So this specific year, one of my goals is to work on a 3-day work week. So that means prioritizing this every Sunday into my week is of really importance to me. I want to work smarter this year, not harder. And so I also get ahead and I schedule a digital detox day. So this is where I literally take 24 hours off of social media. It's a huge refresh. I highly encourage you to also do it along with me, which is every single Sunday. And I talk a little bit more on my Instagram if you're interested. It's just such a good reset every single week from social media. You'd be surprised how influenced you can be sometimes from online media. So if you're someone that feels like there oftentimes isn't enough time in the day for you, it's probably because you haven't established a morning and night routine that works for you. So here is mine. I find this to be one of the most important things. So I recommend literally sitting down with yourself and thinking about your ideal day. Yes, so for me, it's having a slow morning, it's having time to make my breakfast, time to get ready for the day, tidying up my kitchen, reading my Bible, and working out. And in my night times, I enjoy watching a good show, making a delicious dinner, possibly seeing my parents, or rock climbing and walking Jupiter. To me personally, morning and nighttime routine should be like a discipline. It's something that no matter what, always gets done and is always prioritized. These are your non-negotiables, okay? Because if you move past these things that make you happy, at the end of the day, you're gonna feel like you're just running on emptiness. And to me, it's almost like a lack of respect for myself for not carving in these rituals into my day that matter so much. So do this for you and download these worksheets. I have a habit tracker or a New Year's one, and really just think about how you can offer yourself those little pockets of tranquility each and every day. These worksheets are free. They're gonna help you stay on track, and they're right below if you want to download them. So there's a goal that I love and it says begin with the end in mind, meaning if goal setting is not for you, at least acknowledge your intentions about it. So start by setting intentional plans for your goals. So I really sit down with myself and I reflected this year on all the categories of my life, my health, my work, my relationships, finance, home, learning, etc., my mind, you name it. And I really organized what I wanted my year to look like. And at the very end, I'll actually show you how to organize them all into one place, Notion, my all-in-one system. And it literally takes 5 minutes of your time once a month, and you literally will get everything done in your goals. So you will not go another year without missing certain goals. Stick to the end for that. So if you really want to continue being lazy, but get as much done, it's all about automating tasks, and here's how to do that. So once a month, I actually have what I call a little life admin day. This is a very particular, great day. Let me explain. So what we're doing here is we're bulking tasks that you have procrastinated, and such a powerful tactic and something to implement into your routine because you literally block out an entire day to do all the things you need to get done. So for example, this time for me, it was like washing the cars, getting this project done, finishing up some email, cleaning out my closet, getting new bed sheets, washing the bed sheets, all that stuff, that we just procrastinate. So I like to keep a note on my phone where throughout the month I'm adding to it, and it's all those annoying, tedious tasks like scheduling a dentist appointment or finally organizing that messy kitchen drawer, all those annoying tasks. I actually go more in depth on smart productivity hacks in this video, so you can check it out at the end of this one. Okay, so as promised, I'm gonna show you how I literally take 5 minutes of my time each month to hit all my New Year's goals. It's the easiest thing. I wish I had known this sooner because my life would have been less chaotic. First off, finding a system that works for you is so important, and for me, it's definitely Notion. I have several different categories ranging from work to home, and today I wanted to focus solely on my home. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And so for me, the first Wednesday of every single month, I pretty much like to sit down with my goals, and I like to organize them into the current month. And so this month, for example, is January, and so it looks a little bit like this. And I remind myself throughout the month what I want to do, and then I start adding some of those goals into each month. So that way each month I am actually reminding myself of those goals, and here's the key. I'm adding deadlines to them, meaning at the end of the month I've either worked through them or I'm finished. So it's also just a great way to build slow, healthy habits without it getting so overwhelming by writing the goal and exactly writing what you want to do with it. So for example, one of my goals this month is to read more. So I know it can sound very vague for me to just say, hey, I want to finish one book. But what I'm doing is I'm actually saying I want to read 12 books by the end of this year. And so what I do is every single month I'll add the book of the month, and then I know that I have to finish it by the end of the month. It gives me enough time. And even more, I'm reading 10 minutes each day. So I'm doing an action that leads to that goal to make it successful. Let me know what you think about this method. Do you currently do something similar? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. That just kind of shows me how I feel about certain content. Subscribe for more routine content like this. If you're looking for more tips to stay productive and happy, check out this routine video over here. I've been told it's helped a lot of people too. Check it out.